This morning something really hit me as I was doing some reading and went to church this morning and just had a great service, and something that hit me that I think everybody goes through, and that one word that everybody really hates, despises, and that word's fear. And as we think about the word fear, it really can rattle your life. It can rattle you as an individual, it can rattle you as a family, as a couple, whatever you may be. And something I want to share with you real quick is to really think about, because it don't matter who you are, you go through different times of fear and worry and all those different things, whatever it may be. Think about these things. Think about who you fear. Why do you fear? And think about, what you fear. And when you think about those things, what you're fearful of, if it's something in the future, something you're worried about, whatever it may be, I want you to think about this one thing every time that you approach fear ever again in your life. It's a business situation. It could be anything that you're going through, a decision that you have to make, whatever it may be. Think about this one thing. Who or what do you have your eyes set on? So here's the thing that hit me is when I'm fearful of something, if I'm fearful of a decision that I have to make or business decision, worried about, fearful about the future or something with my kids or family, whatever it may be. Every time I've got my eyes set on me or another person or situation and not set on Christ. And it's crazy because when you set your eyes on Christ, what should we be afraid of? We should be afraid of nothing. In church this morning, they talked about Paul and how he went through all these different things in his life, and he was a terrible person, but yet he got his eyes set on Christ. And he still went through certain situations. And it was talking about a shipwreck that he had, and it was freezing and rain and cold, and he got bit by a venomous snake, latched onto his arm, attached to his arm, and yet he shook it off. He shook that snake off. So many times we're fearful because of things in our past, bad choices we've made. And God, every time that we bring up the past, you think about this. Every time that you think about the past, you're fearful of being something to do with your past or something even to do with your future. God never brings up the past. God never worries about the future. Why? Because he holds the future in his hand. He's forgiven you of your past. So us today, this is the encouragement that I want you to have, is I want you to have to know that if you keep your eyes focused on God, get your eyes off yourself, get your eyes off of other people, of situations, whatever it may be. Get your eyes on God, get your eyes on Christ, knowing that he's got great things in store for you, knowing that he's got a great future ahead of you. The enemy is like that venomous snake, and Paul was trying to do the right things, and that snake bit him. What did he do? He looked at the snake. The snake's the devil. The devil's trying to get your eyes focused on the past or the future or the things of the worries of this world and all those different concerns. But think about this too, to get your eyes on God, and you're a child of God. Now, if you're not a child of God, this ain't for you, but if you're a child of God, and you got your eyes on him, know that the best is yet to come. There's no doubt in my mind, the best is yet to come. I don't care if you're 4, 40, or 400, which you're probably not 400 years old. But anyway, know that the best is yet to come. So stop worrying, stop having that fear. And when you have those days of fear, when I have those days of fear, whatever it may be, heck, I got 2 teenage boys and I'm fearful for their future. Know that the world can get better. We can have a positive impact on this world, and know that fear is not a godly thing. Fear is a thing of this world. So anytime you're fearful, see what you're looking at, see where your eyes are focused, get your eyes focused back on God, off yourself, off of others, off the situation, and get your eyes on God, knowing that he's going to take care of you, and there's better days to come.